Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Hero Cantare. Now, this is not the homepage because we're gonna look at this hero today. In my opinion, probably the most broken tanker in this game, or the best tanker in this game. Especially useful in Advent boss. Absolutely crazy. And this video, we're gonna talk about her, how her build is, in-depth guide to the build, and I will run through Kurvara level 12 with you guys for this, for this hero pretty much. You put this hero in your team, you're pretty much sorted. Now, let's talk about her skills. Skill number 1, swap. Attack one opponent in the back row with 120 attack. If the target has high attack, it decreases the target attack by 30% for 2 turns and taunts 1 turn. Fantastic skill. Very useful in Advent boss because guess what? All the bosses in high levels, especially level 11 and 12, they will always have higher damage than her. So she will land her attack down and taunt, according to the description, 100%. But you have to keep in mind, do not take this for granted, because in higher level bosses they have very high debuff resistance. So when the skill says here will land it without no probability, there is a chance that you will miss the taunt and the attack down. Just to keep that in mind, keep that in the back of your head. Now skill 2, armor inventory. So she attacks all opponents with 80% attack and inflict additional damage by 15% of maximum HP. Boosts all allies defense by 50% for 2 turns. Fantastic AoE damage dealer based on her HP, and also fantastic boost to all your allies defense so they can take less punishment from the boss. Fantastic. Fenrir of the Blue Wolf, her S3. Attack all opponents with 100% attack and deals additional damage of the same amount of 25% of heroes' decreased HP. Pretty much this just means that the lower your hero's HP is, the more damage you will do. And the hero becomes immune for damage for 1 turn. So it's like get out of jail free card. You're immune for 1 turn. Done. Voila. Easy. Now, passive number 1, stations a Dominator. 15% HP boost, 15% defense boost, and 10% damage deflection boost. Fantastic passive for a tanker. Now, her passive 2 is what makes this broken. 20% accumulated defense boost when receiving damage. Keep this in mind. It's when she receives damage, not when she's being hit. This is very important. Keep that in mind. And this at max 10 times. So you can pretty much just keep stacking on it. As far as I think, this is pretty much, you can stack up to 200%. That's my interpretation to it, which is pretty much insane. And also, if the hero's HP is below 50%, it decreases all opponents' attack by 30%. As again, this is not a probability. The passive says they will have a decreased attack. 30% decrease crit hit rate. Fantastic. And create a shield with 20% maximum HP to all allies. Fantastic damage sponge. Fantastic support for all team members to reduce damage. Now let's go to her build. As you can see, first she's at level 90 and only 3 stars. I do have enough to make her 4 stars because I did a few pulls in her banner. I did about 8 multis. I got 4 SS, 2 Kaisers, 1 Elaine and 1 Charlotte. Nothing really good. The rates are, 2 multis for 1 SS. It's just very average. Nothing spectacular. So the reason I kept her in 3 stars only, because remember, in this event everybody can get her for free at 3 star. And I want to show you guys how broken she is even at 3 stars to a level 12 or the max highest difficulty Advent boss. You can still make it work. Now her equipment build, I go with Epic Resistance set. Now the reason for this set is very simple. It's because of the boss's abilities. Remember, Kurvara at level 12 has 100% counter attack rate, also with a 100% probability of putting a 3-dot poison on you. Now the only way to reduce that probability is by debuff resistance. So the higher the debuff resistance, the less likely chance of you receiving the poison. Because the more stacked poison you get, the easier you die, and also you can get a debuff after being hit by Kurvara's ultimate or S3, where you're unhealable. So that is the worst case scenario you want to be into, and that's the reason I chose this armor. Now some people will go with full HP set, full Guardian set for the extra defense. I don't blame you guys to go for it, because her passive increases her own defense. The higher the defense, the more damage reduction you will get. It's a straightforward thinking, but the issue with that is that her defense is already high enough. On top of her passive, she's gonna tank already quite well. Now I won't go into the mathematics behind it, because the higher the defense, the more damage reduction percentage. Then you can put into diminishing return of the damage reduction, blah blah blah. You can go all into all those mathematics details, all that. That's all fine, but bottom line is she already has good enough defense on top of her passive buff to make her so tanky that you don't have to worry about it. So that's why I go with the resistance set. Now her accessories, I go with double S of the Vitality set. I couldn't make the double S, she goes with single S. I couldn't make the double S Vitality set because I'm not farming Salamander at the moment, so I have to wait. Now this is very important, because the substats you're looking for on these accessories are debuff resistance, damage deflection, and speed. You want to make her a bit faster so that she can either cast defense increase in everybody, or taunt the boss to attack her only. Now this is not exactly necessary if you already have one team member that's faster than the boss, aiming speed 600 and above, because that's how that mechanic works. I'll just show you later when we go to the boss. But speed is really good for her, and of course a bit of defense, a bit of HP never hurts. Don't roll for attack or skill damage increase. She's not there to deal out extreme damage. She's there to help your team to survive. Now the second set, again you can see there, damage deflection, debuff resistance, defense, and HP. And together with both S Vitality set, I get a 12% HP boost as well. So she's HP is not around 20k. If I make her 6 stars, I'm sure I can make her HP 20k. But it's at 18,400 with attack of 18,000, defense 847 with a speed of 497, almost 500. Now her ear ornament, this is very important. I roll for speed. I want her to have a bit more speed, and her primary stats, or you could say primary or secondary stat, is debuff accuracy. Now the reason behind this is because, remember I mentioned earlier, higher level Kurvara bosses have high debuff resistance. So the more debuff accuracy you get, the better, because it will help you land your attack and taunt more frequent. If you can roll that on the rest of your accessory, that's even better. Now I do not have her exclusive equipment, so if you have any spares of any other exclusive equipment, just pop it on, that's fine. Now here comes the important part, is her relic. This is a very good relic for her, double S, somewhere between enemy and besties. It boosts all allies defense by 10%, again fantastic for survival. And the hero takes 4% of damage instead of the rest of the hero if the boss attacks them. Why is this important? Remember her passive, her second passive gains a 20% damage or defense boost if she receives damage. Not being hit, just receive damage. And what does this card do? It makes her receive damage more often. And what happens when she receives damage more often? She gets more defense boost and bonus, which is crazy, insane, such good synergy. So that one is a must-have. Now for second one, I went with the A tier relic, which is New Master Devil Alliance, which gives a 15% flat damage deflection after being hit if HP is below 50% or lower. Now because she's a tanker, she's gonna taunt the boss or taunt the enemy. She's gonna get hit more often, and because of that she'll be more than likely go below 50% HP, and with this card she'll just survive a little bit longer. That's the reason why I use this card. Okay, so that's her build out of the way. Let's go into the Advent boss. So as you can see, I haven't done Salamander Phoenix because I'm not farming them at the moment. Kurvaro I've already finished 12, so we'll go into it. So this is my team. Mira first, Black Band March second. You can interchange Black Barn March, Black March Barn, oh my god, with Witch of the West Mira just for the damage, that's fine. Maschini is good to have because of her S2 to reduce defense when the boss is burnt, which is really good because Yoon Flame Kun is there to apply the burn and increase attack for everybody in the team, and he has that sweet revive. Now fifth slot is Kaiser. To be honest, you can put Kaiser in any slot in this draft, it doesn't really matter. And also Chloris to finish up the team comp because she's there to heal. Before you start, make sure you go to the auto skill setting, switch off first S1 and S3 for Maschini, and switch off S2 and S3 for what do you call it, Kaiser. This is very important, and I'll show you why. Okay, so that's setup out of the way. We shall go into battle. So as you start with the first set of mobs. For this one you can really just auto it through. Once you reach the boss, this is when you go into manual mode. Now to clear this boss, how I cleared it is semi-manual. You really just have to press 2 buttons, sometimes a bit more, and then the rest is just auto. So it's half auto, well, 90% auto, 10% manual. That's how I put it. So let's just watch them clear this, and then we will keep on going once Kurvara actually shows up. Alright, as you can see, as the mobs attack the heroes, Kaiser gets the damage buff. No, the defense buff. See that? Defense boost. Fantastic. Defense boost again. This is crazy. Alright, let's keep going. Yep. You're not hurting her at all. Don't worry. Even if you're level 195. Nah. No chance. Okay, let's see whether they can clear it here. Sorry, my nose is still a little bit runny because I still have a bit of a residual flu-like symptoms. Apologies if my voice do go out on me. Okay, so this round it should clear everyone. Alright, there's Mira use ulti. There we go, stun. More attack boosts, always welcome. Yeah, sure, keep attacking Kaiser. That's fine. I'm not concerned. Not at all. 6,000, easy. Chloris, just deal that up. Okay, here comes the boss. Now, what you need to do is click 1 just once for Kaiser and the rest auto. Now, hopefully she will land her... Yeah, there you go. And then click auto off. So there you can see on top of the boss there, it was taunt and attack down. And he will only attack Kaiser And when other team attacks, he doesn't retaliate. And because of the high resistance Kaiser have, the less chance of her getting the poison stacks. So same thing, just click Kaiser once, auto, and then auto off. There you go, taunted again with attack down. You will get a few poison stacks. That's unavoidable because my Kaiser's resistance debuff is only at 66%. I will try to get it higher. Now this is very important. The boss is about to do his S3, which attacks everybody, and which is very strong. So this is where you really hope that Kaiser lands the taunt and attack down. Even so, it's you have to pray a little bit. So here we go, auto and then auto off. Come on, there you go. That's a taunt. So the boss does the S3, only doesn't attack anyone else, only his Kaiser. Too OP. No problem. Glorious will just heal. Easy peasy. Rest keep attacking. Okay, now again, rinse and repeat. Boom. Taunted again. No problem. And guess what? Glorious, heal. Excellent. Okay, now we go Kaiser again, auto, and auto off. There's a taunt again and attack down, no problem. The rest just attack him. Without, they're not taking any damage. I'm not concerned. But yeah, defense down again, excellent. Attack boost, sure, always welcome. Taunts, fantastic. Okay, again. Kaiser, taunt, auto on, auto off, taunted again, attack down, debuff, wrist, heal up, all good. There we go, Bam's EX. It doesn't do too much damage because obviously he's not below 50%. It's fine. Okay, then. Oh, so here is another S3 from the boss. Hopefully we taunt him. Auto and auto off. Come on. Yes, taunted again. There we go. Debuff resist. Yeah, 11,000 for a level 190. No, 205 Kurara. This is ridiculous. Okay, now again. Auto on, auto off. Taunted. Attack down. No problem. Easy peasy. Heal up. There we go. Easy peasy. Rinse and repeat. Here we go. Again, let's do this. Auto auto off. Hopefully it lands. Nope. No luck this time. So everyone is gonna get a little bit of poison. There we go. 3. Come on. Get it. Perfect. Now only Maschini got the debuff, which is fine. It is what it is. Sometimes you miss your taunt, which is understandable. Come on, bam. Clear this. It's a shame it doesn't have the damage reduction, but that's okay. Auto on, auto off. There you go, taunted again. Attack down, 0. Get out of here. Defense decrease, finally. That's some good damage. So defense is still down, which is good. Hopefully we taunt because we don't want the AoE to hit everybody. Come on. Nope. So AoE is gonna hit everybody, but there is attack down anyway, so that's fine. Oof, the damage. At this point, it's pretty much wrap. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, you can attack all of them you want. Yeah, attack down, that's all good. And heal up, that's good. Alright, so same thing, doesn't really matter. He's about to die. Okay, attack down, sure. Burn. Burn. Immortality Fixed. Good. Mira and Blackburn burn. That's fine. Okay, so both of them died. That's okay. We'll do the same because why not? Okay, debuff resisted, which is okay. There we go. Defense down. And guess what? Mira, you finish it off. You're dead. Easy. There you go. Turn 18. Kurvara, level 205. Cleared. Just like that. Level 90. Kaiser, 3 stars. You don't even need more stars. This is disgusting. As long as you have someone to break Kurvara's defense and have enough DPS, you have Kaiser and you have Chloris. You build Kaiser like the way I did with resistance set and try to increase that as much as possible. You're sorted. And again, my Kaiser is not even full built, to be honest. So if you look at her info and stats, her debuff resistance is only 66.6%. Like, it's not even that high. So yeah. Now, this is a bit of a long video. Sorry about that, but I hope you have enjoyed this show to show you guys how good, how broken Kaiser is. Absolutely amazing. I hope all of you get her and use her, especially in Advent Boss. Now, after I finish farming Kurvara, I will go through the Golem and Phoenixes with Kaiser. That's as part of the team. That shouldn't be an issue. And before you leave, one last thing. I was going to show you guys how to forge boss equipment because I've got enough to craft one double S. Now remember this double S, I was doing it for my Hero Crusade Mira for that double S attack because the crit hit damage base is there. So what I will do is I will show you just a simple craft how it is. There's no timer on this, remember. Once you click on it, you will get 4 random stats straight away. You're looking for crit hit damage, you're looking for skill damage, and the other 2 you can have speed and something else. So yeah, you hope is those 4, is those 3 at least. Now if you don't get the ideal roll, because it's so difficult to, you know, grind and farm this, you are still gonna use it because the base stat is still crit hit damage. So let's go and I will show you this crafting process. So here we go, you need 2 million coins. And here we go, 15,000 parts. And here we go, craft. Would you like to craft this artifact? Yes. Here we go, accuracy, armor crash, crit rate, and speed. Oh, that's a shame. So I didn't get crit hit damage, which is okay. Because guess what? I got speed, which is good. Crit hit rate, sometimes you need it, which is fine. Armor crash is really good. It bypasses the armor or the defense, fantastic. And accuracy, it's always helpful, I guess, but not too helpful in a Mira use case. So I say on average is an okay accessory. I'll still use it because it has speed and armor crush. Crit hit rate, as I say, it's situational at best because sometimes Crusade Mira doesn't get hit. So yeah, I'll definitely be using that, but I won't be upgrading it and using it until I get the second set for it. So it's a bit of a longer grind for Kurvara, which, you know, easy peasy. So yeah, there you go. That's my team comp for Kurvara level 11. And one last thing, I know this is a long video, one last thing before I go. Just want to quickly show you guys, for all of you who doesn't want to do manual for 12, with the same team comp, with the same skill set, if you do combat expedition, the lowest I've gotten is about 5 minutes and a few seconds. So let's see. And this is 11, just one level below, which is also really good to farm, by the way, for your crafting items, for your double S equipment. So let's see what it shows. Last time it showed me about 5 minutes and 30 something seconds. So let's see what it shows this time with the same team comp. Okay. Hopefully it's not like 30 minutes or something, which would be crazy. Oh boy. Come on. Come on. Anytime today. No, what? Really? Oh, that's a shame. But you gotta believe me, because when I started doing... this is crazy. Last time I did it was 5 minutes. What happened? Oh well. Clearly, you know, I might be dreaming. But yeah. Last time it showed me 5 minutes and 20 something seconds. This is odd. This calculator. Stop it. Alright. Guess I was wrong. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Don't mind me chatting. And yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. And make sure you level up Kaiser. Bye now.